how does divorce change the way women date afterward?
Ooh, I think almost every woman that I've talked to that is divorced always immediately says, I'm never getting married again. Almost everyone, which is funny because men don't do that. I don't find men to do that as often. With women, it's almost a guarantee that they're like, I'm not doing it again. And I think it's because women give, I don't want to say they give more, right? Because we're both giving, but I think women are more depleted by the giving. I think men are a little bit more equipped to rebound from it. Not that it doesn't hurt you all, not that it's not hard. I just think you have a little bit more oomph about you to pick up the pieces and get after it again. Not that you won't have the difficulty with dating and all, you will, but I think men just get to it a little quicker. Like, I'm not going to let this be the end of my life, though. I'm not going to let this make me forfeit love. Like, men still see the value in marriage. They got to marry the right woman, but I know the benefits of it. Women be like, throw it away. Nope, marriage don't work. It sucks. I hate it. Never doing it again.
This is a conversation piece. Okay. Now we're here because I gotta
Yeah.
ask you.
Okay.
And this is social media stuff too, but I also hear it right
Yeah.
in married couples like when you talk about the woman giving more, and so when she's divorced, she's like, I'm not marrying again because I already have two kids. I don't need three, right? I don't need this other grown
Yeah.
man.
Yep. I hear that. I hear that.
Right. And so you hear that a lot where a lot of women today, especially even maybe the younger generation, where they're like, I don't want to get married because I don't want to have to quote unquote take care of a man when he should
Well,
be,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? He should be. So I guess my question is, what
You about to get me in trouble with your peoples because you about to make me have to say something.
I, you are the perfect person to talk about this. I mean, I'm glad that you are here to discuss this. So
Listen,
do you feel that women really take those kind of losses in marriage where they just like, I don't want to do this again because I don't want I don't want a grown kid.
so again, let me shout out all of my support hers and my keepers. Those are the men that support my movement. You know I love you all. You know that I try to give really balanced like information, right? I'm not giving ladies things to take advantage of men. I'm not trying to teach them how to manipulate. That's not my zhuzh. I'm all about like happy marriages where both people mutually benefit.
Yes.
But here's the little truth nugget though. The reason why I say most of the time women are given more and they're more depleted out of marriage is because when you look at traditional roles, right? Like the man really focusing on work, focusing on the bigger household responsibilities, the cars, the manual things, right? If we think about the men doing that, right? We're just going to say for the sake of argument the men are taking care of that. Then we think of the traditional women. They have the kids, they raise them, they're more oriented into the home,
Yeah.
maybe cooking more meals, more of the domesticated things.